First reported by the YouTube channel, Secure Team 10, this footage of the sun taken from helioviewer.org, on January 29th, has something very peculiar going on in it. There seems to be some sort of object or entity draining energy. Take a look. This is not the first time this has happened. Back in March of 2012 this object was seen appearing to do the same, then flying away quickly. Is the sun a possible gas station for extraterrestrial vehicles? Can they withstand that much heat, and does it help travel to far distances? Are these actually beings that can't be seen with our eyes, which is why they appear to be invisible? Or are these instances just simply flares that appear unnatural? Discovered by Mexico Geek of YouTube, using Google Earth, a huge black spot in the Himalaya mountains is causing a lot of speculation by conspiracy theorists. Let's take a look. So here we see the anomaly that is insanely massive. But what could it be? I know a lot of people will think this is just a blacked out section caused by a digital error, or something like that. But it is totally 3D, which means it must have been in several photos that created the map. Scott C. Waring of UFO said that this could be an open area, only visible with high-end digital equipment. Meaning this could be an entranceway for UFOs to enter and exit. It also could be placed there on purpose to hide something incredibly big. Like a military base, but that is completely speculation. This opening, if you will, reminds me of a story I reported on back in August of 2015, of a similar opening found on the side of a mountain in Antarctica. Are these secret military base openings? Are they used by extraterrestrials? Or is something else going on here? Back in 2011 a UFO crash site was allegedly discovered in Antarctica using Google Earth. Take a look. In order to see this, you must backtrack to March of 2011. Click down here. Then shift to the right date here. As you can see, some sort of object is surrounded by 4 tanks. The object has a huge indent in the snow behind it, which could indicate a possible skid during a crash. A few months later, everything is gone, except for the indent. Another strange aspect to this story is the fact that when you go to the ground view, the object becomes flat, so you can't make out any features. And the tanks completely disappear, almost as if they were edited out. So, is this another UFO crash site being covered up in plain sight? Or is it just a bunch of military equipment covered in snow? Reported by Scott C. Waring of UFOSightingsDaily.com, and other UFO websites, this story about a possible spire on the moon has been going around the internet for a few weeks now. Using Google Earth, we can zoom in to take a look at the object in question. It is a little over 3.5 miles high and is extremely hard to miss. This is not the first time it's been seen. Back in February of 1967, it was photographed by the Lunar Orbiter 3. Mr. Waring went on to say that although the spire looks like it is coming out of a crater, it's not, saying that the craters are shiny and metallic. Other websites are claiming this is some kind of explosion, but I doubt something can be exploding for almost 50 years. So what could this be? Alien tech? Or a man-made secret? Have wheels, or some kind of axle, been found on Mars? In this picture taken by the Curiosity rover, we can see this strange object lying on the ground. It appears to have circular parts that are connected by some kind of rod. This is strikingly similar to the kind of wheels and axles used on trains. Was some sort of vehicle used on Mars thousands of years ago? Or is this part of something made by humans we don't know about up there? Back on November 23, 2014, Samantha Cristoforetti, Italy's first woman in space, was heard saying "Oh God" in a panic, on a live NASA feed, as a UFO flew past the International Space Station, while the Soyuz spacecraft she was in docked there. The UFO can be seen zipping by in the background. Then moments later you hear Samantha.
Oh my God,
Дальность около 25 при скорости минус 0,12.
Oh my God,
Киев при скорости минус 012.
You can also hear her Russian colleague trying to calm her down. This is a very strange piece of footage and audio here, and there is no doubt she was frightened or startled by something. But what was it?
Oh my God.